now?
No, it's not recording. Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, perfect. All right. So let me show you guys for math. Here are the two things you guys have for math. They're here on the stream. You have one that says math. You're going to see one that says skills. And then you're going to see one that says math, order of operations. It's two things, okay? Now, when you guys go to Classwork, so everybody click on Classwork. On the very top of Google Classroom, click on Classwork. You're going to see the new tab, the week of November 9th through the 13th. Remember, whenever you guys see this little bar graph or however it looks in your Chromebooks, that means it's for math. So these are the two assignments we're going to do in class today. Now, these are not homework, but if you do not turn these in before we leave, then be sure I get them by today. Okay, this is not homework. Even though it says due November 11th, this is your classwork. Remember, I promised you, I'm not going to give you any homework. But we got to be sure that we do it. So the first one that I want everyone to click on is skills, the top one. So give me a thumbs up once you click on skills, the link right there. Give me a thumbs up when you click on skills. So remember, click on the link and it's going to take you to wesicosharonwells.com. And you should see this pop up on your screen. It should say skills 9 M Chavez 5th grade. And you should see a green button that says sign in to continue. Remember, you're going to type in your username, your email address with no spaces. So when you click on sign in, you'll get another window open up like this. And hopefully it does open up. Mine's kind of taking a while. There we go.
I the thing and it literally only has one thing.
Yeah. So like here, when you sign in with your email address, remember it's going to be your user ID. And then you put in your numbers. And then you press the @wisd.us. Just like that. No spaces. You don't put any spaces. If you guys put spaces like this, it's not going to work. So they have to be all together. No spaces.
Sir,
So
it saved my password.
Good, you saved it. Let me click sign in. There's mine.
I don't know. My Chromebook, every time I put a password once, I don't ever have to do it again. Like
That's
I just
good.
sign in and I just click on
And then right,
whatever I
if you
want
guys get
to
this
go.
little button here, this page, be sure you scroll down and click allow. And then once you're here, it should be signed in and you'll see like the page like we were working on Friday, skills 9. All right. Now, remember at the very top, hold on, there we go. So remember at the very top, guys, right here, you should see the green button, lesson start. And then you should just have only one page, only one gray dot right here. So give me a thumbs up if you're here already. All right, cool. All right, awesome. And remember, it should say skills 9. Christian Hernandez, did we get there, buddy? Sweet, he's there. All right, so on skills 9, click the second gray dot. And when you click the second gray dot, it's going to be here. Okay, so these are the people that I see in the page so far. I see Serena, Analia, Humberto, I see Jose, Jaslyn, and Michaela Miller. I need to be sure I see all of you guys here. So these students, you guys are here. But what we're working on in skills, so think of skills like a little warm-up. Okay, this is like our little warms up that we're going to be doing. This is some stuff that we should have been doing in 4th grade, but we're just going to do a little review with it. Okay, so I need to be sure that everybody's here because I'm still missing Logan. I'm still missing Michaela G. I think you're here, Jen. No, I'm missing Jenna. So be sure that you guys are here. Ryan, same thing. I know you'll catch up. So let's go ahead and get started with this assignment.
Sir, I'm on it.
Ah, okay, maybe it's taking a little bit longer. Thank you for letting me know. So again, we're here with the skills, and let me show you again the buttons here on the side, what they do again. Remember the tool, you have your pen, highlighter, line, rectangle, everything from here. The colors, the paint bucket, you can choose whatever color you like to work with. The capital T is your text box. You have your eraser, and then you have the zoom in and zoom out. And then the cross, when you click on the cross and you click on the paper, you can drag it and move the paper wherever. So let me go ahead and zoom in. Let me click on the cross and I'm right here. So here's our assignment that we should be working on. We're gonna work with mixed numbers and improper fractions. So mixed numbers, just as a review, is a whole number together with a fraction. So just like this. So let me go ahead and get this down. And again, guys, if it goes too fast, you know, you can always look at the class recordings to be sure that you have everything there. So here for number one, a mixed number has a whole number, that's a W, together with a fraction. Now, if you look at the first picture here, we have one complete group shaded in. So that means, let me use a different color. That means we have one whole group. Okay. Now, if we look at the second picture, right here in pink, we need to count the denominator, the number on the bottom. We need to count how many pieces make one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces make one group. All of them, whether they're colored or not, how many pieces make one group. So now we're going to do the numerator. The numerator is the number on the top, the ones that are shaded in, sorry. The ones that are shaded in. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my mixed number, 1 and 7/8. I have one whole group. And in this picture, I have 7 out of 8 that are colored. That's a mixed number. See, a whole number together with a fraction. If you want, you can use the text box to type it faster. In the text box, you can type it like this. Remember, click on the capital T. You can put 1 space 7/8. You can type it like that too in the text box if you wish. If it's faster than you using the pen. So you guys can use that also, the text box, to type in your answer. Do you guys need me to show you how to use the text box again? Okay. So now let's do an improper fraction. Let me go ahead and erase this. An improper fraction is a little bit different. They're the same exact numbers. They're just written differently. The good thing about an improper fraction is it's going to have a big head and a little body. And you're going to see what I mean. So if my denominator is 8, it's going to stay the same. My denominator is going to be 8. But in an improper fraction, you're going to count all the shaded pieces from both pictures. So from both pictures, you're going to count all the colored ones only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's your numerator, 15/8. And the reason why you guys have an equal sign here, it's because 1 and 7/8 is the same way to do 15 and 8. A mixed number and improper fraction, they're identical. They're the same thing in this picture here. Now, if you want to use the text box again to type in your answer, you click on text box. And then the way you guys write fractions is you can put 15/8. You can type it like that. 15/8. You guys got any questions so far? You guys want to do another example together?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do another one together. Okay, let me click on the cross. so that I can drag my paper up. There we go. Let's do one more with a picture, number 2. So we're gonna do a mixed number here in this first slide. It's a mixed number. So let's count how many whole groups do we have. 1, 2. So we have 2 whole groups, 2. Now let's make our fraction bar and let's count our denominator, the number on the bottom. How many pieces make one group? That's the denominator. How many pieces make one group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my denominator is 4. Now I need this one. So I look at the last picture and then I see right here, this one is only 1 shaded in. 1. So there is my answer, 2 and 1/4 right there. 2 and 1/4. So that's my mixed number, whole number together with a fraction. Now, again, if you want to use the text box, the way you type in this answer, go to your text box, and then you type it like this. 2 space 1/4. That's how you type in your mixed number on the keyboard. 2 space 1/4. 2 and 1/4. That's how you can type it in there. Remember, if you're just joining us in class, we are working on our skills for our Sharon Wells. You click on this link and then you sign in with your Chromebook with your WISD username, the @wisd.us, and then you'll be here. First, you'll be here on the lesson, and then you got to click on the little green dot, and then you'll be here. So those are for the people just joining us in. All right, so let's do our improper fraction. So the improper fraction, if my denominator, which means the number on the bottom, if it's 4, it's going to stay as 4. But now I'm going to count everything. I'm going to count all the colored pictures from all 3 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there it is. 9 that are shaded from all the pictures. So it's 9/4. So the way we type that inside, we type it like this, 9/4 in the text box in case you want to type that in, 9/4. So you guys will do the rest right here. Okay, you guys will do the rest for 3 and 4 right here. That'll be for you guys to do. Now let me show you what's here on the bottom, how we do this. So on this one, we're gonna do it, we're gonna go from a mixed number to an improper fraction. You guys following with me? Yeah? If your cameras are off, just give me a quick check-in so I know that you're there. Quick little check-in. So that way if we're there, you know, just show me a quick little thumbs up. Just so I make sure that you guys are there. Give me a little thumbs up. All right, so we're gonna go to a mix. So this is where you guys need to have your pencil and paper right now, your notebook paper. Because what I'm gonna show you here is you're gonna need it. You're not gonna be able to try to do it on here with your mouse. It's gonna take forever. So have your notebook paper out with you. And be sure that you guys are writing. Because I don't want to see people like this, right, Christian, Hernandez? Like we're just here like this on the screen. Because right now we need to be writing in our notebooks. We're gonna do something what's called the wheel. If we're going from a mixed number to an improper fraction, we have no pictures. We're gonna do something that's called the wheel. Now this is how the wheel works. So we're gonna try number 5 first. So if I have 4 and 1/2, and I want to make it look like an improper fraction, we're gonna do a little wheel. A wheel is in the shape of a circle. So here's my little wheel. We're going to multiply first. So first, we're going to multiply 4 times 2. So can someone tell me what's 4 times 2?
8.
8. So cross out the 4 and put an 8. Now, we're making a circle. We're going to be making a circle now. So cross that out. And then we're going to go right here. And we're going to put 8 plus 1. We're going to add now. So what's 8 plus 1?
9.
9. And there's our answer, 9. Now you might be thinking, but Mr. Chavez, what do we put on the bottom? Remember, the denominator does not change. It stays the same. I like to call the denominator the diva too, because the divas, you never touch divas. In case y'all don't know what divas are, those people that are like, oh, don't touch me. No, I'm too pretty. Those are the divas. You never touch the divas. Those are the denominators right there. Hopefully we don't have any divas here. And so there's our answer, 9 halves. So you can go here to the text box and you can type it in right here in the text box. You can put 9/2, just like that. And then if you want, remember, you can adjust the size of the text box like this. There it is, 9 halves. You can type it like that also in the text box. And that's how you do it. That's the wheel. You multiply first, then you add, and then that's it. Only the top number changes the numerator. Let's do number 6. We're going to do the wheel again. Number 6 is the wheel. Whoops. All right, so number 6, let's do the wheel. We have 3 and 5, 6. So who can remember? What's the first step that I do? Do I add or multiply first? What do I do first?
Multiply.
Multiply. What 2 numbers am I multiplying?
3 and
6
6.
and 3.
The 6 times 3, right? So we do that first in our wheel, 6 times 3. So what's 6 times 3, guys?
18.
18. Cross out the 3, becomes an 18. Logan, Mr. Logan, are we there, Logan? What do I do next, Logan, after I multiplied?
Wait, say that again.
After we multiply 6 times 3 in the wheel, what do I do next? What do I do with this 18? What do I do? Can someone help him?
You add him?
You add 18 and 5.
Yep, thank you guys. We're gonna be adding Logan, all right, buddy? So we're gonna add 18 plus 5. So quickly, anybody? What's 18 plus 5?
23.
23.
23. So 23. And you don't mess with the divas. The divas are the denominators on the bottom. You don't mess with the divas. So you just leave it, keep the same number. So there's our answer, 23/6. So right here, let me go ahead and put 23/6 and move that so y'all can see it using the text box right there. 23/6. That's our answer for number 6. And one way you can also remember the wheel is you want to get mad. So what I mean by mad, this is what I mean by mad. When I say mad, that doesn't mean like you get angry, start breaking things. No, no, no. What mad means is multiply and then add. Mad. See? So whenever you want to change a mixed number to an improper fraction, just get mad. Let's do the last example, number 7. We ready for number 7?
Yup.
Here's numeral 7. We have 3 and 2/3. So now let's get mad. The first step in mad is you multiply 3 times 3. Christian Hernandez, what's 3 times 3, bud? He knows this.
9.
There you go. Don't scare me, Christian. So yeah, 3 times 3 is 9.
Sorry, it's because your voice sounded robotic. That's why.
Yeah. It happens. I wasn't blessed with a good voice. So over here we have 9 plus 2. See, we're getting mad. 9 plus 2, that will give us 11. And remember, you don't do nothing to the divas. You don't do nothing to them. You leave it alone. So it's 3. So there's our answer, 11 thirds. So let me go to the text box and let me type that in right here. Let me type in my answer, 11/3. There it is, 11/3. And then I'm going to move it over here. See? See, so we multiply and then we add and boom, it's there. Questions, comments, concerns? All right.
Some on our own.
Yes, exactly. So here, what you guys are going to be doing here, and this is part of your classwork, and there's still one more thing I want to go over with you guys, but what you guys are going to be doing, let me click on the cross. You're just going to do everything that we haven't done here together. We're going to do you're going to do number 8 through 12, and then don't forget the 2 pictures here, right here. All right, so again, this assignment, this is part 1. This is the one that says skills. Okay, so now let's go to the second one. So don't close this window, just leave it open. Just go to a new tab. Just go here to a new tab, don't exit. Go to a new tab and click on right here where it says order of operations. Here's your main lesson. This is what your quiz is gonna be on Friday. Now, if your cameras are off, can I just have a quick check-in, please? If they're turned off, can you just give me a quick check-in, like a little flash? Hi, there we go. Thank you, you can turn them off. The same for you guys too. I mean, like I said, as long as y'all just check in here and there, you can have your cameras off. Just be sure you turn them on when I ask just for a quick little check-in. So let's go here to order of operations and let's click on the link. Again, order of operations and click on the link. And since we already signed in, it should take us straight to this part here that says orders of operations. If you're still having trouble getting signed in, let me know and then I'll help you guys out. I'll walk you through it. So here on this green dot, it says lesson start. Be sure you click right here on the other gray dot. Right here. So yep, there's some people already here. So be sure we click on this gray dot. So now, let me show you all what the orders of operations are. In math, we call them GEMDAs. GEMDAs. Let me show you what I mean by that. And you're gonna see this all the way through middle school, all the way to high school. This is never gonna leave you ever. And in the real world, you are gonna need to know how to do the orders of operation, because if you guys remember the little riddle that I gave you guys on Friday, let me see if I still have it on Google Classroom. I don't think I got rid of it. Let me show you something. I think it's this one. Man, the school internet is super slow. In my house, it would already zoomed in. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. It's not loading up. But write this down in your notebooks. GEMDAs. Go in and write that down.
Mr. Chavez, can I go to the restroom?
Yes, sir. So we got GEMDAs. So let's not forget this. Write this down in your journal. Now, do we have any good artists here? Any good people at drawing?
Sir, Jim does sounds funny.
I know there's another one that goes PEMDAS, but that's one that you're gonna hear PEMDAS in middle school and high school. But here I want to keep it simple for you, so we're gonna call it GEMDAS. Now let me tell you what the letters mean. Sounds like something you'll hear in a video game. The word G means groups. So whenever you see parentheses or brackets like that, that's what it means. That's what the G means, groups.
Sir, Jim does sounds like something that Bart Simpson would say.
So let me get this is subtraction.
Well, the S is subtraction, yes. The S means subtract. The letter E, it means exponents. It means this. Those tiny little numbers on top of the other numbers. I know you can't really see it, but let me see. You see how it's a tiny little number on the top? We call that exponents. So that's what the E means. You don't need to learn the E here in 5th grade, but you do need to know it for later on. The M, anyone want to take a guess what the letter M means?
Multiplication.
Yeah, multiplication. What about the letter D? Anybody want to take a guess?
Division.
Division. And then the letter A?
Addition.
Addition. And that's the order that you do it in. You do it like this: groups, exponents, multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Now, one thing that I kind of did, because I know when I was in school, this was really hard for me to memorize. I found it difficult for me to memorize this. So I kind of did this little drawing to kind of help me out. And for me, it helped me. So I'm going to see if it helps you guys. That's why I was asking you in the beginning, do I have any good artists? Because this is what I did. I drew a GEMDAS kid. So for the head of the little boy, I drew the parentheses and I drew brackets. And that was the head. You see? So if you guys should write this down too, because this will help you remember the steps in order from top down. So there's my GEMDAS kid. And then for the body, look what I did for the body. For the body, I drew multiply or divide. And then for the feet, it was add or subtract. You see? And that helped me remember the steps a little bit better. Because if I had no groups, then I go to multiply, divide, add, or subtract. So I call it.
So know what you should do? That looks like the head kind of looks like something that would be in Minecraft.
So he looks so cute. Look at his little face. He looks so happy.
He is happy.
So GEMDAS dude should get trademarked. You should trademark him.
I like that name, the GEMDAS dude. I call him Kenny, but I think I like that name better, GEMDAS dude. But his name is originally Kenny the GEMDAS dude. So this little guy will help us remember these steps over here. So let me go ahead and erase Kenny. Goodbye, Kenny.
Right. Rest in peace.
Rest in rip. So let me go ahead and zoom in, and let's do number 1 right here, orders of operation. Let me go ahead and zoom in right here. So you see we have this equation right here. We have 64 divided by 8 minus 5. Now remember, you have to do the orders of operation. You have to do it in order. So let me go ahead and draw Kenny, the GEMDAS dude. We multiply, divide. Those are his hands, right? Multiply and divide. And for his feet, it's add or subtract. So we do that in order. So I don't see any parentheses or any brackets. Do you guys? There's no parentheses, no brackets. So I skipped ahead. Let me go down next. Do I see multiplication? Is there any multiplication? No. But right here is division. So let's go ahead and do division first. Let's go ahead and do 64 divided by 8. That's a basic fact. 64 divided by 8? Does anyone know the answer to that? 64 divided by 8.
8.
8.
It's 8.
There you go.
But
So
sir,
you see,
sir, can I tell you something? You know the game Super Smash Bros. I'm gonna vote Gem Does Dude for Smash.
nice. So right here, we already did the first equation right there. So I'm going to cross it out. So now we're going to do 8 minus 5. You bring down this part here, 8 minus 5. This is the new equation now. So can anyone tell me what's 8 minus 5? That's the last step we do. 8 minus 5. 3. And there's our answer. Now you follow the orders of operation. Simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do another example.
Sir, so the little boy that we drew, so the hands are multiplication and division, so that's why they're on the top, because those go first.
Exactly. And then, you know, like for number 4, you'll see number 4 is kind of tricky. So we're gonna do number 2, and then we'll go to number. We'll do 4 problems together, and then I'll let you guys do them on your own.
Sir, I know number 4. I know how to do it.
We'll see. So right here we have 9 plus 8 times 5. That's our equation. So let me draw Kenny again. There's the parentheses. There's the brackets. See, there's little Kenny. Multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Okay. So there's no parentheses and then there's no brackets, right? So we can skip that. It ain't there. So now what we can do is we can check to see, do we have multiplication first? Where's multiplication? Yes, we do, right here. So we're going to solve that piece first. What's 8 times 5, guys? 8 times 5.
40.
40. So you see, I have now just finished this first equation. So now let me get rid of it. Now I'm going to copy 9 plus. I'm going to put that 9 plus right there. I'm going to copy it and bring it down. So now I'm going to solve this equation. 9 plus 40. What's 9 plus 40?
94?
Not 94. Remember, look, 40
49.
plus 9.
49.
Yep, 49. So 49 is the answer to that equation, 49. So you see, breaking it down one piece at a time. One piece at a time. I'm going to go ahead and erase this part only.
Sarah, I'm sorry. What did you put on 1?
On number 1, can anyone remember what I put for number 1?
3.
3. Thanks, Beto.
Thank you.
All right, so number 3, guys, number 3. I'm going to keep Kenny right here. There's Kenny. Hi, Kenny, what's up? So here we have 9 minus 4 times 1. So, of course, there's no brackets. There's no parentheses. So then I do what's next? I got to multiply. So I'm going to multiply first 4 times 1. Okay, that's what I'm doing first. So 4 times 1, that's going to give me 4. Now, I just got to copy down 9 minus right here. I bring down 9 minus. This is done. I'm done with that. Forget it. It's over with. The only thing that's left now is 9 minus. So now I have 9 minus 4. Can anyone tell me what's 9 minus 4?
5.
5.
5. And it's right there. 5.
Sir, I know how you do 4.
Right there. So now we're going to do number 4. Now, the reason why I said number 4 is tricky is because some people don't know what to do first. So number 3, it was 5. You just follow the orders of operation. You guys just follow Kenny, and you'll be good. Let me put his name right here. Kenny. Kenny.
Let me put this.
Kenny the koala.
Sir, I know why.
No. It's what
Kenny
Christian.
the
It's what Christian
koala.
said. It's Kenny, the gym does dude. Right, Christian?
Sir, I know.
No, Kenny koala.
Oh, Kenny. That has multiplication and division, and those.
He's become Kenny the koala.
All right, so here's number 4. So watch right here, number 4. We have 3 times 4 divided by 6. Now, this is a thing that's most of my students always ask me. They tell me, Mr. Chavez, how do we know which one comes first? Because if you look at Kenny, both his little manitos, his hands, have multiply and division. They're on the same line. And Mr. Chavez here, you know, we have multiply and division. So what comes first? Well, I'll tell you what comes first. When we guys read like stories, we always read it. Do we read from left to right? Or do we read from right to left? How do we read whenever you guys read?
Left to right. Left to right.
Do you guys
Left
read
to
from
right.
left to right? Well, I
But
guess
there
in the
are
camera.
some books that they go from.
Yeah, like I know
There are
there's a
books
few of them, right? But mainly, the main important part, we start from left to right. So this is how you know which one comes first. When you go from, let me go ahead and use this arrow right here. When you go from left to right, who shows up first?
Multiplication and the gem does forward.
Multiplication goes up right here. Not at the Kenny, but who shows up first from left to right? Multiplication. That's what you do first. Whoever comes first from left to right. Now look, if they wrote it like this, watch. Oh wait, hold on. If they wrote it like this, you see, all I did is I just flipped the multiplication symbols. Now, if it was written like this, guess who would be first now from left to right? Guess who would come first?
It would be 4 times 6.
No. Who came first between division and multiplication?
Division.
Yes. So you would do division first and then multiplication. So it's always first come, first serve. Think of it like that. First come, first serve from left to right. So that's why I said it was kind of tricky. But always go from left to right. All right, so first let's go to multiply. 3 times 4. Anyone? What's 3 times 4?
12.
12. Now we're done with this. Let me cross it out. And you guys should write this in your journals. If you guys write on your paper, you'll finish it super fast. So now we're going to do divided by 6. So we're going to do 12 divided by 6. Anybody? What's 12 divided by 6? That's a basic fact. 12 divided by 6. 2. And number 4, there's our answer. 2. If you want to use the text box, guys, to type in your answer, look, you can go to the text box here and type in your answers. You know, like right here, 49. Here, 5. And you can always move them, right? Over here, 2. See? So you can use a text box also instead of you guys doing it working smarter, not harder. So as I said, here's what you guys are going to be doing for me right now. You're going to be working on your skills. This is the very first one that we did right here. Let me go ahead and erase this so that way everyone can see. Let me see right here. There we go. So you're going to work on your skills. And then once you're done, right here on the top left, can everyone see it? Right here on the top left, on the top right corner. Right here, let me get a big arrow so people can see it. Right there where it says submit lesson, Once you're done with this page, you click submit lesson. That's what you guys do for all your assignments. Now, after you're done with skills, then you can start working on the GEMDAs. You can start working on the Kenny, the GEMDAs kid right here. You can start doing your assignments. And once you're done with this page, click submit, and then that's it. Those are the only 2 lessons you have for me today. And again, it's all found right here in Google Classroom. Right there, those 2. So these 2 assignments you guys should be working on right now in class. I'll have some music playing for you. I'll still be here on Zoom. Remember, you're not gonna have any homework. The only homework you have is just to get on reflex for the whole week. Get your green light and that's it. That should take no more than 15 minutes. But this is your classwork. So I need you guys working on this right now. And then if you have any questions or any help, ask me here on Zoom. Any questions?
Sir, do we have to do the mixed number things on the top? There's like pictures. Do we do that one, right?
Yes, let me show you.
Or just the
You're going to be doing number 3 and number 4, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's for the mixed numbers. And then once you're done, you click submit. And then for this one, for the orders of operation, we did the first 4 problems. So now you're going to do number 5 all the way down to number 20, and then click submit.